Hi, good morning to all. Now we are going to look at another topic as the main features of OB or the characteristics of OB. Here OB means organizational behavior. The essential features of organizational behavior are as follows. The first one is the multidisciplinary character. Organizational behavior concerns with the study of human behavior within an organization. It focuses on how the employees behave in the organization that should be studied through multidisciplinary, which means we get some knowledge from different disciplines like psychology, sociology, anthropology, political science, and economics to study and analyze the OB. In these fields, we got some knowledge that we have to apply in the organization. The second one is goal oriented. It fulfills the individual goals of employees in order to attain the goals. If the individual goals are attained, if the employees are motivated, automatically the organizational goals have to attain in an effective way. The third one is a humanistic and optimistic approach. It deals with the thinking and the feeling of human beings. The humanistic and optimistic, it's not relevant to organization only. It also applies to our day-to-day life also. It deals with the thinking and the feeling of human beings, how employees think and how employees feel within the organization. It also realizes that people's potentials, if they are given proper working environment, if they got a good working environment, their productivity also increases. The next one is the multi-level study character. It concerns with the individual, group, and organizational levels. Organizational behavior studies in terms of individual level, group level, and organizational level. It investigates the influence of each level in the overall organizational effectiveness. We need to separately study these levels and how much the influence of each level. Then only we have to study the overall the effectiveness of the organization. The next one is the technological environment. It makes the functioning of an organization more complicated. Every organization needs to operate in a dynamic environment because the environment changes according to the situation. Accordingly, we need to change our technical also to meet the dynamic situation. The next one is the total system approach. It integrates the variables influencing the functioning of an effective organization. It focuses on variable influences in the functioning of the organization. It analyzes human behavior in view of a socio-physiological framework. How humans behave in the society in psychological manner. That also focus under the total system approach. It approaches that tries to study complexity and find a solution to it. through which we need to find the correct solution for our organizational problems. The next one is the cause and effect relationship. Conclusions are drawn with the evidence. It is useful for decision makers. Conclusions are always drawn by evidence. Proper evidence we need to know before making any conclusions. It completely follows the system of what? Organizational system. The study follows the scientific tools, techniques and decision making criteria. These the field through which we have to study the cause and effect relationship of the organization. Both science as well as art. Organizational behavior is both science as well as art. First we have to see how the science is applicable to the organizational behavior. Organizational behavior is the application of various researchers to solve the organizational problems related to human behavior. It is the basic definition of a science. Science always goes so much research, then finally draw the application to put into the reality. For example, the gravity it is a researched theory by Einstein. It is applicable everywhere in the universe. It is the basic definition of a science. It is highly researched before putting into the reality. It involves both the applied research and its application in organizational analysis. It has I explained in our previous points also. Organizational behavior involves both applied research by so many scholars and its application in organizational analysis. It is application uses for organizational analysis. The next one is normative science. It prescribes how the findings of applied research can be applied to socially accepted organizational goals. It can be applied to socially accepted organizational goals. The applied research. The next one is the dynamic character. It concerns with the changing behavior of an individual because the human beings are heterogeneous. They are ever changing. Accordingly, the organization act to the dynamic situation. Group norms, values and interests are directly or indirectly influence the individual behavior. It tries to make them socially acceptable. The social aspect plays a very important role in the organization, especially in dynamic situation, because it does not fit into the framed rules and policies. If we have to face the dynamic situation, accordingly we need to change the plans in the organization. The time the employees behave in the organization according to the dynamic situation. Thank you so much.